What's up, everybody? I'm not at home. I'm at a friend's house. And she don't even watch Love Island. And she was like, nah, Priya gotta go. That's how you know. Ain't Priya gotta go? Oh, now you quiet. Now she quiet. Listen, Priya was like, I'm not leaving without blowing it up. Okay. Whew, Elaine. Let's just dial it back and then we're gonna talk about the ending. So basically, Priya was upset that Brett is boring. And I'm like, Priya, you're just as vanilla as he is, skin color removed. Like, you guys are just as boring. And I get it. He was mainly upset at the fact that she was letting everybody know besides him, which he's the person who needed to know. But I'm like, this girl is entitled. 100% she was going to do that because she feels like the world owes her everything when she doesn't have to put in anything. And even he said that. He was like, I pursue you. I run my day around you. I do all these things. And you just kind of accept it all, but never give me anything back. It's giving Kaz and whatever his name was. I already forgot. But yeah, and then Priya, I don't know, she finds every reason to make it Brett's fault. And then even when she was like, yeah, and I told the girls in confidence, girl, this is Love Island. Everybody's in everybody's business, okay? Please stop with the mess. Yeah, glad to see her go. Literally no love lost. My friend, even though she's being quiet right now, felt the same. As soon as the episode started, she was like, oh, I don't like this girl. So yeah, good riddance. Nobody cares. Faye. Oh no, not this review gonna be done in like a minute. So Faye is annoyed at the fact that she could potentially have been voted in by her friends, right? And she's basically going around the house saying, if I'm put in by my friends, I'd feel like you guys are not my real friends because you guys would have snaked me. And I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. I agree, but not for the reasons that you might think, okay? I agree because there were multiple times when Faye was in the wrong and they should have confronted her. And the fact that they didn't confront her is kind of fake. It's borderline fake because I know they were also just like scared to catch the wrath. You know, we had, what is that guy's name? Kaz's ex-partner, I forget his name. And Dale, who tried to say something and they got their heads bitten off, you know? Dale even tried to pull her aside, did the courtesy thing, and she was still barking at him. So I would understand why the girls are like, I'm not even trying to get into this. However, as your friend, they did her a disservice by not really exposing to her the error in her ways before production, you know, stepped in and said something. Because I honestly feel like that's the only reason why Millie said something, because she had already had the conversation with production, Faye that is. So now after they reconnected and everybody was celebrating and stuff, she's like, well, if you guys think we're not compatible, why was everybody celebrating? Again, I agree. You guys did so much trying to coddle Faye. For what reason, don't know, because isn't she one of the oldest girls in the house? She's grown. She's a grown-ass woman. And in you coddling her, she was lulled into a false sense of reality of thinking that everybody here supports that relationship. And they don't. They really don't. I do think it's kind of funny how she went around the villa just talking about, oh, things are weird. Like, why is everybody, all this stuff? Like, I voted for who I thought was incompatible because blah, blah. It sounds like projection, if you ask me. It sounds like she understands the pitfalls in her relationship and doesn't want to accept it. Even when Brett was saying, you know, I know that Priya and I would be compatible because of this and this reason. And Faye somehow took offense to that as if it had something to do with her. And she was saying, oh, so you don't think I'd be compatible with anybody here? Girl, that's your own issue. That ain't had nothing to do with what Brett was saying. You know what I mean? Yeah, I would have liked to see them actually give the ranking of where people stood with the public. Like sometimes the no particular order, fine, I get it. But in this case, it would have been nice for them to expose what the order really was. Though nobody is surprised that those two left, it just would have added something, you know? And then here goes Priya. Priya pulls Faye aside talking about, by the way, I didn't vote for you. What? Girl, why was that necessary to say? Yo, this girl was like, if I'm going to come down, I'm going to come down swinging. And basically, she was giving Faye the ammunition she needed to go off on her friends yet again. And I don't understand why she keeps saying Faye is like, I mean, not Faye. Why she keeps saying, what is this guy's name? Jake is like her brother when she's been the most critical. She's been the most, you know, she's been the one barking at him the most and all of that. Hurricane Faye is about to explode on him yet again. And I'm just like, girl, he's not your brother. He's not, you know, like, y'all don't have to always be kumbaya. If you don't get along with somebody in the house, don't fake it. Don't fake it. And I feel like they've been faking these relationships. And now that it push comes to shove, the season is almost over. It's time to kind of look at each other and be like, okay, we got to be strategic now. The real feelings of how everyone feels about each other are starting to come out. So yeah, I'm ready to see Hurricane Faye again just because I love seeing her get egg on her face. She went from my favorite to my least favorite. And at this point, it's entertainment to just watch her continue to dig this hole that she's voluntarily jumping in. Still missing Kyler scenes, but I get it. This was a very Priya heavy episode again. Nobody asked for, but we have it again. I like Mary and Aaron, guys. I do. I think it will be a temporary relationship. Maybe it's just a villa thing, or maybe in a year they'll break up. But honestly, for what it is right now, I like it. I want to see more conversations with the two of them. Yeah, I want to see more of them, more of Kyler. Enough of Millie and Liam. I can't. The only reason why I can justify seeing more of Millie is because she is Faye's friend. And now it's like she's exposing herself and saying that, you know, she doesn't actually support everything that Faye does. So I'd like to see more of her getting into that. And maybe even a conversation with her and Chloe, maybe talking about why they don't confront Faye. I know she said, like, Faye's a hothead, so I don't really want to get in trouble. But I really want to hear, like, Millie's opinion about whether or not she actually thinks Faye and Teddy should be together, how she feels about them getting back together, how she feels about Faye's volatile behavior. Like, I really need to hear this from Millie for sure, because she's really not giving us much, you know. Liam is, man, whatever is worse than team furniture, that's what Liam is at this point. But I feel like Millie can really, like, spice it up somehow. Yeah, no, not too much to talk about on this episode. Y'all could feel me dragging it out because I was going to be done in literally 3 minutes. But yeah, tomorrow, Hurricane Faye is back. Jake is deflecting yet again, and hopefully we'll get some more Kyler scenes. Until then, like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys then.